Secondly, if he says it's complicated, it is never, and I mean never, complicated. Those people might as well be planning a wedding. Those people are happy. Those people are in honeymoon phase. Those people are still in love. Don't believe those lies that those men tell you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I'm Kulu, but you can call me Cece because I now regard you as part of the family. And if it's not your first time stopping by, thank you so much for your loyalty and continued support. So today I have something that I haven't done on this channel that makes me quite nervous, because I thought I was literally shying and running away from this type of content. But you can already guess by the title that I've got a story time. I've got a story time for you today. So this story time is about the time that I learned two very important and valuable lessons in life. Yeah, general life lessons. I believe that they apply in life generally. First lesson was that if he says that it's complicated, that it is never complicated. In fact, they might as well be planning a wedding. That was lesson number one. Lesson number two was never approach a woman. If it's about a man, don't go to her, don't talk to her. No woman to woman. No, we don't do that. Fine, let us get to the story. So I don't even know where I should start it. Should I just give a I think let me start from the beginning of the relationship. So when the relationship starts, you know how everything goes. You kind of find out about each other, your past, and all those good things, you know. Fine. So I'm here, kula vita man, kumandi guys. Literally there's nothing wrong, no suspicions, nothing whatsoever. And then I think, okay, I think everyone does this, right? Yeah, I'm not crazy, everyone does it. But I no, I don't Google people. I don't Google people. But yeah, this specific time I Googled my man's just to find out more about him, you know. And I'm in love, in the honeymoon phase. I'm not sure find his secrets, but hey, to also find his secrets. Fine. So I Googled him, and then okay, fine, there's nothing crazy on Google. And then I searched for him on Facebook. We're already following each other on Facebook at that point, but so just to make things easier for myself, I didn't go to my friend list. I went to the, is it Explore? Okay, Explore is on Instagram. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called on Facebook, but that option to search. So I searched his name on Facebook, and the first thing that I noticed was that, hey bo, there's another account that I don't know about, right? So I log into, I don't log in, I get into that account, and then the first thing I noticed was that, okay, this account is not the one that he uses, so no biggie. But of course I'm curious. Of course I'm curious. So curiosity in me, I just scrolled through, like, what's going on here, just to see how he was living in the past and everything, because the history wasn't dating that far back from our relationship. I feel like it was about 3 months. I think he stopped using that Facebook 3 months before him and I started dating. So yeah, it was still fairly, is it new? I don't know, but you get the point. So fine, I scroll, and the next thing I see, like, okay, the first thing I noticed was that this person was in a full-blown relationship for a long time, right? And he was in a full-blown relationship with someone that I didn't know, or who didn't sort of come up through our conversations, because he had told me that he was in a complicated relationship when we met, but with someone completely different than the person that I found. So I was like, what's happening here? Because this is not the person that you told me you were in a complicated relationship with. So that's when things just literally shifted for me. I was like, okay, that means I've been lied to. And that means he literally hid the identity of the person that he was in a complicated relationship with when he was asking me out, on purpose, so that he can play me or possibly have us both. We don't know. So fine, I go through, I'm like, like, yo guys, it was yeah, yeah. Yeah, it had been going on for a long time, right? So I'm like, okay, I sent him the screenshots. I'm like, what's happening here, excuse me? And then he said, no, I can explain, just wait for me to come back and then I will explain everything to you, right? And I'm like, you know what, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, don't call me ever again, I don't want to see your face. And he's like, no, please trust me, I can explain. Fine, of course I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, it's fine, I'm just gonna wait it through and see what he says when he comes back. All right. And then he gets back and then no, this one is a story time for it. Wow, why did I do this? Because that's literally taking me back. Fine. So he says that no, that's not his girl. That was his brother's that was his brother's girlfriend. So don't do anything crazy, don't try to research this or anything like that. Okay, he didn't say don't try to research it, because obviously I would have been so suspicious and researched it in that instant. But yeah, he said something along those lines that no, this was his brother's girlfriend. I'm like, no, your brother's girlfriend, that doesn't make sense. What are they doing in your own Facebook account? And then he told me that no, him and the brother shared Facebook and everything. Of course I didn't believe that nonsense, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let this pass and just forget about it, with the hopes that it doesn't come up again, right? Fine. And then this girl's name pops up again, I think through his friend. We were chilling together with, there was his friend around. I don't remember what the friend said, but he's kind of slipped up and mentioned this girl's name, and in a sense where he was implying that this girl was my boyfriend's ex, right? I'm like, what's happening? And then I brought it out. Okay, obviously I'm gonna wait for the friend to leave. I waited for the friend to leave, and then I confronted him about it straight away. I'm like, why is your friend speaking about this person as though she was your girlfriend? And you remember what you told me, you said this person was not your girlfriend at the time. You said she was your brother's ex or whatever. And then he said, he told me about how bad of a girlfriend she was. And then I feel so bad for my man. I feel so bad for my man or whatever. And then fine, I leave that. No, yes, that's how I contacted her. How can I forget this part? Now I have to start it afresh so that I can edit. Okay, where did I end? Okay, he the girl's name comes up through the friend, right? And then in the sense that it's this guy's, my boyfriend's girl. I asked him about it. He still says the same story, that no, he doesn't know what the friend is talking about. Nothing, he didn't say nothing of that sense. I kind of mistaken him, I didn't hear him correctly or whatever. And then I said, it's fine, let's call the girl. Guys, I'm like, fine, that's your story, then let's call her to find out. Say, why is that necessary or whatever? Like, he didn't want me to call the girl. You know what I did? I already know the girl's name. I know he still got her number on his phone, duh. Not on the one that he uses. He had more than one phone, and then he had, I think he had 3 phones. And then out of the 3, there's one that he doesn't normally use, like, ever. And I knew I'm gonna find that number there on that phone that he doesn't use, either because he forgot to delete it, or because he may think that no one will ever think of touching that phone to kind of search him or whatever, because he doesn't use it that much, right? Then I go through that phone, I take that phone, I go through it. Guess what I find? Exactly the number that I'm looking for, because I'm a smart girl. Because my mom gave birth to a smart girl who makes dumb decisions at times, but hey, fine. And then I found the girl's number, and then I texted her on WhatsApp. I'm like, hey, this is so and so's girlfriend. I would like to ask you something. And then she laughed. Guys, she laughed. She was like, LOL. Okay, yeah, ask. And then I said, is so and so your ex? That was my question. And her response was, as far as I'm concerned, so and so is still my boyfriend. Guys, we are a few months into the relationship. I think about 3 months to 4, but it had been a while. Like, as far as I'm concerned, so and so is still my boyfriend. And then I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna take that punch like the big girl that I am. I say, okay, fine, thank you. If you've got answers to this, it would also help me because I feel so unsettled. And then she responded to my questions, and I guess she really got tired of me asking her many things. And then eventually one dipota, guys, she just said, yo asana thandi ndoda xa undiyeke. Mistake number 1 that I didn't think of was that she was closer girls are rude, especially when it comes to their man. Yo guys, on that I was like, yo. And then now this one has already found that I've been kind of talking to this person behind his back. And do you know the nerve that he has? He says, I told you don't talk to this person, you see now she's disrespecting you or whatever, blah 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 blah, or anything like that. I'm like, hello, you were not talking to me. What other option did I have? I literally had no other option but to talk to this girl. But that was it. And then right then and there, that was his sort of confession, real confession. He said, yes, I was dating. She's lying, I'm not dating her at the moment. I was dating her, she is my ex, but our relationship had gotten toxic because she had stopped being faithful to me and she was cheating and literally saying all bad things. Red flag number 3, if he's got only bad things to say about his ex, no, I don't even want to hear it. What have you done? Also, I need to know what you also did to that person. Don't just tell me that this person is wrong because they did this. What also have you done to that person? Of which obviously I was naive at the time, I didn't realize it, and I allowed myself to be a clown. But that was it for the story time. I think before I delve in and speak more on things that I'm not supposed to speak on, that was just it from there. And then I learned my lesson that, sis, don't contact her. If you suspect that he's doing something with her, confront him. Again, confront him alone. Don't contact the girl. Don't humiliate yourself like that, please. Secondly, if he says it's complicated, it is never, and I mean never, complicated. Those people might as well be planning your wedding. Those people are happy. Those people are in honeymoon phase. Those people are still in love. Don't believe those lies that those men tell you. Apart from that, guys, that is it from the video. I hope that you did enjoy the story time, and if you do enjoy the story time content, do let me know in the comments down below. Just say more story times, please. Then I'll know for sure that you do enjoy the story times and that I should bring more stories. Apart from that, I'll see you guys on my next video. I hope that you have already liked this video, that you have already commented, that you have already shared it with your friends, yes, and your brothers, yes, and your mom too, and your dad, yeah, and also your lover. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.